Hi Teddies, it's the Island Doll Winnie and I am back with another video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell only if you like the content that you see. Hit the like button and share if you care. So I know before I continue, I've been MIA for a minute, but I have a good reason. If you can notice, her face isn't looking very faddish anymore. That's because prior to trying to record this video about 2 weeks or so ago, I ended up having to go to the hospital. Long story short, she's not pregnant anymore. Yes, you guys, I had a healthy, beautiful baby. I will have a video coming out shortly talking about my experience with labor, delivery, and the gender of our baby. So, I want to thank you guys first off before we hop into this video for continuing to support me, and I can't wait to make future awesome content for you with you. So now into what this video is about. So as I said, I had my baby and my baby's sleeping right now. So I'm like, okay, let me take advantage of this time and make some content to put out. So this video is going to be about what you should have in your mommy hospital bag as well as your hospital bag for your baby. And it's very important you have your essential things. You don't want to overpack, especially in this pandemic time. You want to be certain of the items that you have to take. So we're gonna kick this off with my hospital bag, which would be the hospital bag for moms. So let's get right into this video. Okay, guys, so like I stated, we are kicking off this video with what should be in your hospital bags for moms. Now, most of you know that follow me for a while. I reside in the Bahamas, so this is going to be catering to that structure, but this is basic items that should be in any hospital bag for any mom. So the first item I would say you should have in your bag is about 3 pairs of changeable clothing. Now, what was recommended to me are nightgowns. You can pack your pajama sets, but let me tell you, it's a waste of time. Just wear nightgown, and preferably the ones that open up to the front so that you can breastfeed easily. Over here, they strongly promote breastfeeding, so it's not even recommended for you to even bring a baby bottle. Now, you can try to do what I was thinking of doing, which was sneaking one bottle inside the my bag, because as most of you know, what I heard, especially being a first time mom, that not every mother, especially first time moms, are able to breastfeed right away. But if you're not able to, they actually provide you with formula and a breast little the bottle for you to feed your baby. But they strongly promote breastfeeding. So I would suggest you get a nightgown, 3 to 4 changeable nightgowns, preferably the ones that open up to the front, less hassle. And this was very, very convenient for me because I ended up having a emergency C-section. Again, I will talk about that in an upcoming video. So yes, the first thing on your list, you want to have 3 to 4 changeable pairs of clothes. And again, I suggest nightgowns and preferably the ones that open up to the front. So the next item would be a nursing bra. Okay, so these are the ones that I have, and I will have a link to these on Amazon. But this was actually purchased for me by my sister-in-law in Jamaica. So thank you, Andrea. Um, but this is a very, very comfortable one. It's stretchy and it opens up to the front, the little snap here. And when you drop it, it exposes the boob so you can breastfeed. And when you're done, you can just hook it right back, and you're good to go. And then it also has these little pockets that have like these sponge things inside of them, which is very convenient and very comfortable. But you can always take the padding out if you like. But this is the nursing bra that I have, and again, I will put a link to it on in the description below. So if you're interested in getting this, you can purchase it right from Amazon, and it's very, very affordable. So the next item you should have, and this one goes without saying really, is either a scarf for your head, a towel for your head, some type of head covering, because the hospitals are cold and you want to protect your head, especially after you give birth, whether it's vaginal or C-section, because your body is opened up. So I don't think I need to show that, but just a head scarf or tom, some type of head covering. So the next item we're gonna go straight to are socks. You want yourself some comfortable socks. Now I actually have some compression socks, but again, where I ended up going to the hospital at 37, I was 37 weeks and 4 days, and I ended up going to the hospital not because my water broke or anything like that. It's a very interesting story, you guys. So yeah, hang on to your seats for that video. But yeah, I didn't get to pack the compression socks, but I did have a lot of these thick socks. These are sportswear socks, like the pro athlete sportswear socks. So they're very thick and comfortable, and these are gonna come in handy. Trust me with that. So you want yourself a pair of comfortable socks. Again, about 3 to 4 changes of them. As we're talking about footwear, you also want to have some comfortable bed slippers. If you can't find bed slippers, like I did, I got myself some Crocs, and those Crocs came in handy, especially when going to the shower. Just to clean up myself, I can wear them in the shower, and then with the Crocs you can easily dry them off, air dry them, whatever. So you want yourself a pair of comfortable bed slippers or Crocs, something that's going to be convenient for you. Now on to the next item, and these are the bloomers. You're going to want yourself a pair of comfortable, nice underwear, preferably not white. But I'm not too long from the hospital or so everything is really washing and whatever else. But I used these came in a pack of 4, I think, 4 or 5. I carried the black ones and the brown ones, the neutral color ones. I did not carry the white ones for obvious reasons. But yeah, the underwears are like these, and this brand is Fit. That's figure improving technology, and it's very comfortable, extremely comfortable. It fit right over my stomach, my little burger belly, and it just held me really good without squeezing. You don't want anything that's tight on you. Um, so this is awesome, especially when you have a C-section, which in you never know what your delivery is going to turn out to be, because I was actually scheduled for a vaginal delivery and things transpired into me having to have an emergency C-section. So you always want to be prepared for the unexpected. So going right along, a next thing, obviously, and this is a no-brainer. I really shouldn't even have to say this one, but I'm going to anyway. That is your hygienic products. That's your bath towels. I brought 2 big oversized drying off towels, and I brought 2 face cloths to take my baths with, wipe up with, whatever have you. And I also have my little replica Michael Kors pouch that I use as a bath bag because of the padding on the outside. Very durable. And what was in it is my deodorant, my soap, which I got the Dettol soap for obvious reasons, And this is the sensitive one. You can use whatever Dettol is convenient for you, whatever soap. I just preferred Dettol. And my toothbrush, and I use the traveling kit one. So if I just need to dash to the restroom and just brush my teeth or whatever have you, this is what I use. So it has a travel size toothpaste in it, my toothbrush, and that was me. And then I also had a hand sanitizer in here, disinfectant little packet of wipes, and I also had my Jergens cocoa butter lotion inside. But this is my kit that I would just pick up and go right to the restroom to do whatever I needed to do. And this was very convenient for me because, as I stated, I think I stated in previous videos, I had done private antenatal clinics the entire time, but opted to do public delivery for a numerous amount of reasons, mostly financial. But yeah, we did public delivery, and so this was very convenient for me to not have to go through everything trying to find this and that. Everything was just packed away very neatly. So the other item are nursing pads. Now, you may not need these while in the hospital, but this came in handy for me, especially when I first started breastfeeding and I got my baby to latch on. After they start to get milk, your boobs start to leak. Okay, and it's not cute when it messes up your gowns or whatever. And so you can get some nursing pads. I will also have a link to the nursing pads that I got. Very affordable and holds, I think the box holds about 60 or 120, something like that inside of it. But yeah, so nursing pads are very important. You may or may not need these while in the hospital, but these are something that you definitely want to get. And the last item, besides a comb and brush, if you want to, touch up your hair, what's not. But the last item, and this is very important, whether you are having vaginal delivery or C-section, this last item, oh, I beg you, put this in your bag, okay? You are going to need this. And that is a pad, okay? Now, most people got like the Depends, like that huge underwear diaper type situation, but I wasn't able to find it for the life of me. And luckily, I come from a long lineage of females. So they were able to school me and be like, oh, don't even hurt your head on that. Get you like the largest size in the overnight pad. And this is a number 5. You know the pads come in numbers. So this is a number 5 in the Always. I think it's the Always pad. Is it? I think so. But this is the number 5. And so you're going to need this, okay? Right after delivery. Again, whether it's vaginal or C-section, you are going to need oversized pads. So that concludes the bag for moms. What should be inside your hospital bag as a first-time mom, as a mom expecting going into labor on the whole. So now moving forward on to the baby hospital bag. All right, my beautiful teddies, on to the baby bag. What should be in your hospital baby bag? The essential items. Now, I've been told I'm OCD. I don't think so. I just may be a little anal. I just like things in a certain way. But it ended up working out for me the way I packed the bag. For instance, this is how I had all of the baby items packed. So when the nurses would come through or the midwives to bring things to the nursery for the baby, I could just pass it to them, or if I was out of it, they can just simply go in there and grab it for the baby. Because unfortunately, due to the pandemic, something that was brought to our attention was that your spouse or visitors were not allowed into the hospital. So unfortunately, my husband was not able to be in there with me, and so it was just me, the staff, and God. But yeah. So I had everything packed in there, and I'm just gonna go through exactly what's inside each pack. So the first thing you want to have is a washcloth. You want to have a washcloth in your bag for your baby. That's along with the body wash, your baby's body wash that you're going to be using for them, as well as the Vaseline they're going to be using to put on them when they change them, or the Eucerin cream that you can put on, or the next one I can't remember the name of right now. But those are some items you definitely want to have in the bag. Moving on, you also want to have diapers. Now, obviously, I'm using the Huggies Newborn, and I like this one because it has the cuddle section to the front that has room for the umbilical cord. It doesn't go over it and press on it. And so I love this newborn pampers from Huggies. I don't know if every newborn pampers have them like that, but Huggies does. And so this is very nice. I would suggest this one. Another item, moving right along, are some newborn socks. So you want to have in all the changes of clothing for your baby about say 2 changes of clothing a day. Just to be safe, it's best to have more than less, but you don't want to overdo it. So a pair of newborn socks for each change of clothing. You also want to have undershirts, your newborn baby undershirts. For every outfit, they put undershirts on them under every single outfit. So undershirts, Tom, because again, their mole is opened up, so you want to make sure that their head is protected. So you want to have Toms inside of the bag as well. And I was bringing, as far as the outfit is concerned, I was actually going to bring the nightgowns that have the ribbed piece to the bottom, but I was instructed to bring the sleeping plane. That's the ones with the foot enclosed. And so, see if I can zip this up to show you guys exactly how it looks. But yeah, so one second. Okay. All right, so this is how it looks. The sleeping plane that has the footing enclosed. Yeah. Ignore the unicorn. This doesn't mean we had a girl, and I'm not saying we had a boy. You're gonna have to wait. But this was purchased prior to us knowing what the heck we were having. But yeah, so you want a comfortable sleeping plane with the foot enclosed. This is what they suggest, again, for the reasons of the hospital being very cold, and you want to make sure your baby stays warm and protected and comfortable while they're in the nursery. So I carried about, I want to say about 5 changes of clothes, and the baby didn't even get to wear all of them, 5 or 6 or so. But again, you want to make sure that you have sufficient because you never know what can happen. So, a little sleep in place. And then you also want to have your receiving blankets. They say minimum you should pack 2 receiving blankets, but I packed about 4 or 5. So yeah, you want to have minimum of 2 receiving blankets. Okay? Now that concludes your baby bag. Other items you want to pack just for your convenience. Like in my personal handbag, I have my charger, my chopstick, body spray, stuff like that. Definitely my cell phone so that I can communicate with my family and loved ones. Again, due to the fact that they are still not allowing visitors, whether it's your spouse or not, into the hospital with you. So you definitely want to keep them abreast of what's going on. So some form of communication is very important. So again, I brought my charger, my cell phone. I didn't bring my tablet. Um, I think I brought a book, either my little Bible or what's not, and just whatever to make me comfortable in my bag. But yes, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video of what you should bring, essentials for your mommy bag, hospital mommy bag, and essentials for your hospital baby bags. But until next time, you guys, getting tongue tied. Remember to be you unapologetically, and I will see you in the next video. Before I cut off, if you'd like me to do a video on my recovery with my C-section, because oh my gosh, it is a doozy. I will definitely do a video on that. You can comment down below. And yeah, you guys, I am so happy enjoying motherhood. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at island._doll. And now, you guys, I will see you in the next video.